Imagine if you found a secret strategy that could make you a millionaire in just 5 years. Would you adopt it? If so, forget everything you've learned about making money so far. Because the way society and school teach us to get rich is wrong. Grant Sabatier's life was like most people's, an ordinary job, struggling financially at the end of every month and hoping for a better future. But then he discovered a formula that completely changed his life. In just 5 years, he achieved financial freedom. He realized that if you learn the right way to earn, save and invest money, you can get rich quickly. But it's not easy, because the world wants you to keep working a job, paying bills, and chasing money your whole life. Hello friends, welcome to the Trading and Finance channel, where you'll find the best book summaries on financial freedom, investing secrets and trading tips in simple language. If you're new to our channel, please like the video, share it with your friends and subscribe to the Trading and Finance channel because your support gives us the strength to create excellent content. Now the question is, do you want to remain stuck in this cycle or are you ready to change your life? If yes, then this book is for you. It will teach you how to rapidly increase your income, how to put your money to work for you, and how to achieve complete financial independence in just a few years. Are you ready to discover the biggest financial secret of your life? This book has a total of 14 chapters, and each chapter holds a special piece of wisdom. In this video, we'll give you a summary of all 14 chapters so you can easily understand the true meaning of this book. So let's begin with the first chapter, Chapter 1, The Limitless Nature of Money and the Value of Time. At one point, Grant Sabatier had only $2.26 left. He didn't have a job, no clear plan, and he was wondering what to do next. But he understood one crucial truth. Money is limitless, but our time is limited. He decided that from then on, he would invest his time in the most effective ways to make money. He learned new skills online, started freelancing, and began looking for different income sources. In just 5 years, his net worth exceeded $1.25 million. He realized that traditional ways of making money, like just working one job, aren't enough for financial independence. This chapter forces us to consider, are we using our time wisely? Do we want to limit ourselves to just working a job and waiting for our paycheck? Or will we look for new ways to make money work for us? If you're spending every day of your life just making money, you're actually losing your most valuable resource, time. By adopting the right strategy, you can earn more money in less time and completely change your life. The only question is, are you ready to change your mindset starting today? Chapter 2, The Sooner You Start, the more you benefit. Grant Sabatier realized that the biggest difference in making money is time. The sooner you start investing and earning, the more your money will grow exponentially over the long term. But most people make this mistake. They think, I'll start saving tomorrow, I'll start investing next year, and years pass with this mindset. When Grant first invested his money in the right place, he saw it growing slowly. 5 years later, the value of his investments was in the millions. This chapter teaches us that if you haven't started saving and investing yet, today is the right time. Time doesn't wait, and money will only work for you when you put it to work. If you had invested 10 years ago, your financial situation would be different today. But the best time is now. So the question is, are you ready to put your money in the right place starting today? Or will you repeat the same mistake thousands of people are making and regret it years later? Chapter 3, Find New Ways to Increase Your Income. Grant Sabatier understood that if he relied on just one job, he would never get rich. He realized that to achieve financial independence, it's essential to create multiple income streams. This thinking led him to financial success. He started freelancing, learned to build websites, dabbled in digital marketing, and began working on small projects. In just a few months, his income increased so much that he was earning more than he did from a regular job. He also learned that investing in skills is the biggest asset. This chapter teaches us that relying solely on a salary is risky. If you don't find new ways to increase your income, you'll always be stuck in financial scarcity. In today's world, people are earning millions by learning online skills. But the question is, are you ready to increase your income sources? If you're still stuck on just one job, think about this. If that job goes away, do you have any other ways to cover your expenses? He saw that most people spend as much or more than they earn. Because of this, they can never save money, and financial freedom becomes a distant dream. When he focused on saving money, he noticed that if you spend money on things you don't need, Grant Sabatier realized that simply saving money isn't enough. The real game is putting money in the right place. He saw that many people save, but their money just sits in the bank, giving it no chance to grow. He learned that if money isn't put to work, it will gradually lose its value. He started investing in the stock market, real estate, and businesses. Initially, he had very little understanding, but he gradually learned and rapidly increased his net worth by putting money in the right places. The biggest lesson was that those who learn how to grow money are the ones who achieve true financial freedom. This chapter teaches us that if you just keep your money in a savings account, it's not doing anything for you. But if you put it into intelligent investments, that same money can make you more money. The only question is, are you putting your money to work correctly? If you learn to make the right investments today, your money can multiply many times over in the coming years. But if you just sit on your savings, you'll never escape financial worry your entire life. Grant made this decision, and he became a millionaire. Now it's up to you what you choose. Chapter 6. Invest in your skills. Money will start coming to you. He saw that people spend their entire lives working a job relying on just one skill. But if you want to earn more money, you need to learn new skills. He learned skills like digital marketing, web development, and investing, which rapidly increased his income. When he became an expert in one skill, he started learning another. In this way, he developed multiple skills, creating different income sources. This led to a tremendous jump in his earnings, and he became a millionaire in just a few years. This chapter teaches us that skills are our biggest asset. If you rely solely on a job, your income will always be limited. But if you learn new skills, you can open unlimited doors to earning. So the question now is, are you learning something new every day? If not, you need to start right now. Whether it's digital skills, communication skills, or business skills, whatever can help you advance, invest in it. Grant chose this path, and he achieved financial freedom. He needed to invest his money in the right places. He realized that rich people invest a large portion of their earnings, which makes their money grow rapidly. He educated himself about investing and understood that long-term investment is the real way to create wealth. He started investing in the stock market, index funds, and real estate. Initially, he got small returns, but with the magic of compound interest, his money started growing rapidly. In just a few years, his investments reached into the millions. He learned that the most important things in investing are patience and consistency. If you invest your money in the right place and stick with it for a long time, your money will grow on its own. This chapter teaches us that if we only focus on earning and saving, it will take a very long time to get rich. But if we start investing wisely, our financial situation can completely change in just a few years. The question is, are you just focused on saving money, or are you putting it in the right place to grow? If you haven't started investing yet, don't delay. The sooner you put your money in the right place, the sooner you'll reach financial freedom. Grant learned this and became a millionaire. Now what's stopping you? Chapter 8. The sooner you start, the bigger the benefit. Grant Sabatier understood that the true secret to achieving financial freedom is time. The sooner you start investing and building wealth, the more you'll benefit. He observed that most people procrastinate on making money and investing, and by the time they realize it, it's often too late. He spent the first few years of his job solely on reducing expenses and increasing investments. He also learned that compound interest can make a small amount of money very large over time. If someone starts investing between the ages of 20 and 25, they can earn millions by the age of 40. But if someone starts between 35 and 40, they'll have to work twice as hard to make the same amount of money. This chapter forces us to consider a big question. Are you also procrastinating on investing? If you're thinking you'll invest later, it could be the biggest mistake. Grant didn't make that mistake, which is why he quickly became a millionaire. If you start now, your money can grow rapidly in just a few years. Time is the greatest power, but it only benefits those who recognize it at the right moment. So, are you ready to start your financial journey right now? Chapter 9. The true meaning of financial freedom isn't just about money. When Grant Sabatier earned millions, he realized that financial freedom isn't just about getting rich. It's about gaining complete control over your life. He saw that many millionaires weren't happy because they didn't know how to use their money effectively. He understood that true financial freedom comes when you can use your money to improve your life. This doesn't mean you just keep working and earning money, but that you use your money wisely to live a happy and balanced life. Grant designed his income so he didn't have to depend on any single job. He traveled the world, pursued his hobbies, and spent quality time with his family. This chapter teaches us that money is a means, not an end. If you keep chasing money and forget to enjoy the true pleasures of life, becoming a millionaire won't do you any good. The question is, why do you want to earn money? Just to be rich or to improve your life? If you have the right mindset, money will also bring happiness into your life. But if you just chase money, you'll never be satisfied. Grant understood this and made the right decision. Now it's your turn. Chapter 10. Control your money yourself or someone else will. Grant Sabatier realized that if you don't control your money yourself, someone else in the world will. He observed that many people don't pay attention to their income and expenses, which keeps them in constant financial scarcity. He understood that if you want financial freedom, you first need to take full responsibility for your money. He created a monthly budget, tracked his expenses, and learned to manage his investments himself. He also saw that many people leave their money to others, sometimes on the advice of friends, sometimes at the behest of a financial advisor. But the truth is, if you don't learn to use your money wisely, someone else can take advantage of it. This chapter teaches us that money is yours only, as long as you're using it wisely. If you don't control your expenses, your money can quickly run out. If you don't understand your investments yourself, you can make wrong decisions. The question is, are you controlling your money yourself, or is someone else deciding for you? If you start making your own financial decisions today, your life can change. Grant understood this and became a millionaire. Now it's your turn. Chapter 11. The less you spend, the faster you get rich. Grant Sabatier learned that there's a simple and straightforward formula for getting rich. Spend as little as possible and invest as much as possible. He realized that people compromise their future in an attempt to inflate their lifestyle. As soon as their income increases, so do their expenses, new cars, expensive phones, luxury trips. But all of this is just a show that keeps them further from financial freedom. He adopted several methods to reduce his expenses. He stopped spending money on things he didn't truly need. He started cooking at home instead of eating out, focused on essential items instead of new clothes, and most importantly, invested every bit of his savings. This strategy made him a millionaire in just a few years. This chapter gives us a huge lesson. True wealth isn't about appearances, but about the freedom that can free you from financial worries. If you spend less and invest more, your money will grow rapidly, and you'll never have financial problems. Now the question is, are you able to control your expenses? Are you wasting money on things you don't truly need? Grant understood this and became a millionaire. What's stopping you now? Chapter 12. The real way to earn more. Invest in skills. Grant Sabatier realized that if he wanted to get rich quickly, just saving and investing wouldn't be enough. He needed to increase his income, and the best way to do that was to learn new skills. He focused on high-income skills to get out of his job and earn more money. He learned skills like digital marketing, coding, and freelancing, which allowed him to create side income alongside his job. Gradually, he quit his full-time job and started his own digital agency. Now he wasn't dependent on a single income source. He was earning money in several ways. This chapter teaches us that if you want to increase your income, you need to upgrade yourself. The world is changing rapidly, and if you don't learn new skills, you'll fall behind. Now the question is, are you investing in your skills? Are you only dependent on a salary, or are you creating new paths for your income? Grant understood this and became a millionaire. Now it's your turn. Chapter 13. Create multiple income streams so money never runs out. Grant Sabatier realized that if he relied on just one income source, he could never achieve financial freedom. He saw that most people are dependent solely on their job salary, and when they're laid off or their business loses money, they are completely ruined. But the most important thing to get rich is to create multiple income sources. Along with earning money from his digital marketing skills, he also ventured into investing. He realized that investing in stocks, real estate, and online businesses is essential. If money doesn't come from one place, it starts coming from another. This chapter teaches us that if you truly want to get rich, don't rely on just one income source. If you're dependent only on a salary, you'll always have financial worries. But if you have freelancing, investing, real estate, business, or digital income sources, you won't be dependent on anyone. Now the question is, are you creating new avenues for your income? Are you relying on just one income source, or are you exploring new opportunities for financial freedom? Grant understood this and became a millionaire. Now it's your turn. Chapter 14. Put your money to work for you. Don't chase it yourself. Grant Sabatier realized that if you always work for money, you'll never get rich. He saw that most people work hard day and night to make money work for them. He invested a large portion of his earnings in stocks, real estate, and businesses, which started generating passive income for him. Now he was earning money every month without having to work. He learned that doing nothing with your money won't achieve anything, because inflation reduces the value of your money every year. If you're not investing your money correctly, you're making your biggest mistake. Now the question is your money working for you, or are you working hard for it every day? Grant understood this and became a millionaire. Now it's your turn. So these were the 14 chapters of this book, from which we learned a lot. Now it's your turn. Financial freedom is just one step away. Now that you've learned all this, you have two paths. Either ignore it and continue living the life where you have to rely on a monthly salary, or adopt these strategies and achieve financial freedom in just a few years. Grant Sabatier decided to change his life, and today he's showing millions of people around the world the way to get rich. Imagine if you had learned these things about increasing your income, investing as much as possible, and creating passive income sources 10 years ago. What would your life be like today? Would you still be stuck in financial worries, or would you be living life on your own terms? This is your life, and the entire responsibility to make it better is also yours. Earning money isn't just a game for the rich. It's a learnable skill. If you truly want to get rich, you'll have to break your old patterns and adopt new financial habits. Now the question is, will you continue to live the same old life, or will you start a new journey today? Grant did all this, and if he can do it, so can you. Now you just have to take the first step, because financial freedom isn't a dream, it's a decision, and you'll make that decision today. So friends, that was today's book summary. If you liked the video, please like it, share it, and definitely comment on what topic you want the next book summary to be about. And yes, don't forget to subscribe to the Trading and Finance channel ours, because here you'll find excellent book summaries on financial freedom, wealth creation, and investing in simple language. Keep learning, keep earning, and keep moving towards financial freedom. Paragraph 1. The trap of lifestyle inflation. Many people find themselves in a subtle but dangerous trap. Lifestyle inflation. As their income rises, so too do their expenses. A bigger paycheck often leads to a new car, a larger home, more expensive gadgets, and frequent dining out. This isn't inherently bad, but it negates any potential for increased savings or investments. They end up on a treadmill, earning more but never truly getting ahead financially, because every extra dollar is immediately consumed by an upgraded lifestyle. Paragraph 2. Understanding your why. Before embarking on any financial journey, it's crucial to understand your why. Why do you want financial freedom? Is it to escape a stressful job, travel the world, spend more time with family, or pursue a passion project? Without a clear, emotionally resonant reason, it's easy to lose motivation when challenges arise. Your why becomes your fuel, reminding you of the ultimate goal beyond just accumulating money. Paragraph 3. The power of budgeting. Beyond restriction. Often, people view budgeting as a restrictive chore, a means of deprivation. However, a truly effective budget is a tool for empowerment. It's about consciously allocating your resources to align with your values and goals. It gives you control, allowing you to direct your money where it matters most, whether that's debt repayment, investing, or experiences, rather than letting it slip away unnoticed. Paragraph 4. Debt, the silent wealth killer. While some debt, like a mortgage on an appreciating asset, can be strategic, consumer debt, especially high-interest credit card debt, is a silent killer of wealth. It's like trying to run a race with ankle weights. Every dollar you earn is first siphoned off to interest payments, preventing your capital from working for you. Eliminating high-interest debt should often be a top priority on the path to financial freedom. Paragraph 5. The myth of get rich quick. The allure of get-rich-quick schemes is powerful, yet they rarely deliver on their promises. True wealth building is a marathon, not a sprint. It involves consistent effort, disciplined saving, smart investing, and patience. While certain strategies can accelerate the process, they still require fundamental understanding and a long-term perspective, not magic formulas that bypass hard work. Paragraph 6. Embracing continuous learning. The financial landscape is constantly evolving. What worked yesterday might not be the most effective strategy tomorrow. Therefore, embracing continuous learning is non-negotiable for anyone aspiring to financial freedom. This means reading books, following reputable financial news, attending webinars, and always seeking to expand your knowledge base about investing, market trends, and economic shifts. Paragraph 7. Automation, your financial ally. One of the simplest yet most powerful strategies for financial success is automation. Set up automatic transfers from your checking account to your savings and investment accounts right after your paycheck hits. This pay-yourself-first method ensures that you prioritize your financial future before any discretionary spending. It removes the need for willpower and makes saving and investing a habit. Paragraph 8. Building a strong financial network. While self-reliance is key, building a strong financial network can provide invaluable support and insights. This could involve finding a mentor, joining investing clubs, or engaging in online communities dedicated to personal finance. Learning from others' successes and failures, getting diverse perspectives, and having accountability partners can significantly accelerate your progress. Paragraph 9. Diversification. Don't put all your eggs in one basket. A fundamental principle of smart investing is diversification. Putting all your money into a single stock, a single industry, or even a single asset class carries significant risk. Spreading your investments across different types of assets like stocks, bonds, real estate, and even different geographic regions helps to mitigate risk and smooth out returns over time. Paragraph 10. The mindset shift. From consumer to investor. Ultimately, the journey to financial freedom requires a profound mindset shift. It's about moving from being a passive consumer to an active investor and wealth builder. This means seeing money not just as a means to buy things, but as a tool to create more money, to secure your future, and to gain the ultimate freedom to live life on your own terms, independent of traditional financial constraints. One of the biggest financial hurdles many people face is the insidious pressure to keep up with the Joneses. This isn't just about expensive cars or designer clothes, it extends to vacations, dining experiences, and even seemingly small daily purchases. The desire to project an image of success, or simply to fit in, can lead to chronic overspending. This constant cycle of consumption drains your resources, leaving little room for saving or investing, effectively chaining you to your job. Your greatest asset? Income-generating skills. Beyond just saving and investing, actively developing high-value skills is a powerful accelerator for wealth. Think about what industries are growing, what problems people are willing to pay to solve, and what skills are becoming increasingly scarce. Whether it's coding, digital marketing, advanced data analysis, or even expert-level negotiation, investing in skills that directly increase your earning potential is often the highest return investment you can make in yourself. The power of side hustles. In today's economy, relying solely on one income source can be risky. A side hustle isn't just for supplementing your main income. It's a strategic move to build financial resilience and explore new interests. It could be freelancing your existing skills, starting a small online business, or even monetizing a hobby. The extra income from a side hustle can be entirely dedicated to investments, drastically speeding up your journey to financial freedom. Understanding the magic of compounding. Albert Einstein supposedly called compound interest the eighth wonder of the world. It's essentially earning returns on your initial investment and on the accumulated interest from previous periods. The key to unlocking its magic is time. The longer your money stays invested, the more powerful compounding becomes, turning even modest regular contributions into substantial wealth over decades. Starting early truly makes a world of difference. Investing isn't just for the rich. There's a common misconception that investing is only for people who already have a lot of money. This couldn't be further from the truth. With modern investment platforms, you can start with very small amounts. The crucial step is simply to begin. Even 500 rupees or 1000 rupees invested consistently each month can grow significantly over time thanks to the power of compounding. The most successful investors aren't necessarily those with the biggest starting capital, but those who start early and stay consistent. The importance of a clear financial plan. While spontaneous decisions can be fun in life, they rarely lead to financial success. A clear, written financial plan acts as your roadmap. It outlines your current financial situation, your short-term and long-term goals, and the specific strategies you'll use to achieve them. This isn't a static document, it's a living guide that you'll review and adjust as your life and circumstances change. Without a plan, you're essentially navigating without a compass. Protecting your wealth, insurance, and emergency funds. Financial freedom isn't just about accumulating assets, it's also about protecting them. An adequate emergency fund, typically 3 to 6 months of living expenses saved in an easily accessible account, is your first line of defense against unexpected job loss, medical emergencies, or other crises. Beyond that, appropriate insurance, health, life, disability, property, acts as a crucial safety net, preventing a single unfortunate event from derailing your entire financial journey. The power of delayed gratification. In a world of instant gratification, cultivating the ability to delay gratification is a superpower for wealth building. It means choosing to invest that extra money instead of buying the latest gadget, or cooking at home instead of eating out frequently. This isn't about deprivation, but about making conscious choices that prioritize your long-term financial well-being over fleeting, short-term desires. Learning from financial setbacks. No financial journey is without its bumps. You might make a poor investment, encounter unexpected expenses, or face a market downturn. The key isn't to avoid these setbacks entirely, but to learn from them. Treat every mistake as a valuable lesson. Analyze what went wrong, adjust your strategy, and move forward. Resilience and adaptability are hallmarks of successful wealth builders. Redefining success beyond material possessions. Ultimately, true financial freedom isn't just about the numbers in your bank account. It's about the freedom it affords you. It's the ability to choose how you spend your time, who you work with, or if you work at all, and to pursue your passions without constant financial stress. It's about living a life of purpose and fulfillment, not just accumulating material possessions. What would your ideal financially free life look like? Inflation. This is the rate at which the general price of goods and services is rising, and subsequently, purchasing power is falling. If your money isn't growing at a rate higher than inflation, you're actually losing wealth over time. This is a key reason why simply saving isn't enough. You need to invest your money to ensure it outpaces inflation. The power of frugality, not deprivation. Frugality isn't about extreme couponing or living an austere life. It's about being intentional with your spending. It's recognizing the difference between needs and wants and consciously choosing to spend on what truly adds value to your life, rather than mindlessly consuming. This selective frugality frees up more capital for your investments, turning every saved rupee into a future asset working for you. Investing in yourself, beyond formal education. While degrees and certifications are valuable, investing in yourself extends to continuous informal learning. This could mean buying books, taking online courses, attending workshops, or even finding a mentor in a field that interests you. The most successful people are often lifelong learners, constantly upgrading their knowledge and skills, which in turn enhances their earning potential and decision-making capabilities. The impact of taxes on your wealth. Taxes are an unavoidable part of earning and investing. However, understanding tax-efficient investing strategies can significantly impact your long-term wealth. This involves utilizing tax-advantaged accounts, like retirement funds or certain investment schemes if available in India, understanding capital gains taxes, and making smart decisions about when to sell or hold investments. A good financial advisor can be invaluable here. Overcoming analysis paralysis. For many, the sheer volume of information about investing and personal finance can lead to analysis paralysis. They spend so much time researching and overthinking that they never actually start. Remember, the perfect investment rarely exists. It's better to start with a good, diversified plan and learn as you go, rather than waiting indefinitely for the ideal moment. Action, even imperfect action, is often more valuable than endless contemplation. Building a strong credit score, if applicable in India. While the concept of a credit score might differ slightly in India compared to the US, the underlying principle of financial trustworthiness is universal. Maintaining a good repayment history on loans and credit cards, if you use them, is crucial. This demonstrates financial responsibility, which can later open doors to favorable loan terms for a home or business, which can be critical for wealth building. The importance of long-term vision. Financial freedom isn't a destination reached overnight. It requires a long-term vision and consistent effort over years, if not decades. It's about planting seeds today that will bear fruit far into the future. This perspective helps you ride out market fluctuations, stay disciplined during economic downturns, and avoid impulsive decisions that could derail your progress. Mentorship and financial communities. You don't have to navigate the path to financial freedom alone. Seeking out mentors who have achieved what you aspire to can provide invaluable guidance and shortcuts. Similarly, joining financial communities, online or offline, can offer support, shared knowledge, and accountability, helping you stay motivated and informed. Automate, automate, automate. The easiest way to ensure consistent progress is to automate your finances. Set up automatic transfers for your savings and investments to happen right after your paycheck arrives. This pay yourself first strategy removes the temptation to spend the money before it's allocated to your future. It's a powerful psychological hack that ensures your financial goals are prioritized. What will you do with your financial freedom? As you pursue financial freedom, it's worth regularly reflecting on what you'll actually do with that newfound liberty. Will you retire early? Start a passion project? Travel the world? Spend more time with loved ones? Having a clear vision of your ideal life beyond just the numbers can be a powerful motivator, transforming a daunting financial goal into an inspiring personal mission.